the thing I have you on is a little bit precarious. Because it's just a roll of, what's the word? Paper towel. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a roll of paper towel. That's all it is. Also, I apologize if I look a little shitty, because I always look shitty. Because this has been driving me absolutely mad. It's too long. I don't know. I don't like it. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Zin. I'm an idiot. I'm self-deprecating. That's what I do. There's a purpose for this. And now I don't remember the purpose. God damn it. Like, this is a little more formal than my usual shit because I tend to just be kind of whatever. I like to do whatever because that's how I am. It's fun to be spontaneous. I've been dealing with the most horrific... hold on, let me move this. I don't know why I found it necessary to move that, but it's just, I don't know, right here. So anyway, I have been dealing with my stomach. I have some sort of illness. I'm not sure what it is. The doctors think it's like acid reflux or some shit, but it's really horrible because I mostly am nauseous constantly. I have nausea pills that I take that makes me not want to die, so because otherwise I'm just nauseous and I throw up a lot, so I don't know what's happening to me. That's why I'm slow on shit now. Haven't been sleeping well, haven't been functioning like a somewhat normal, and I say that with quotations, normal person. Because I'm far from a normal person, but my normal self anyway. I have a gastroenterologist appointment this month, so it's already February. And we're hoping they will figure it out. I, being the Googling person I am, have pretty much narrowed it down to an ulcer. That's why it's not gonna wait, because ulcers have to heal, and it's not healed. So I have to just kind of deal with it in all of its annoying glory. I need to stop touching this table because that is precarious and it's going to fall over. We don't want a camera dying. Speaking of such, I've not gotten the lens for this yet. The extra bracket was supposed to come sometime, but I'm getting way off course. The purpose of this video was that I finally got my neuropsych test results. It was, I think, 2 days ago. I've been processing. It's been a lot. And they gave me a autism diagnosis. They said specifically high functioning autism, which is, I despise the functioning labels, but I don't know. I don't like the functioning labels. I prefer like support needs, and that varies wildly, and they probably are higher than some, because like Cell, she's got autism, but she seems to function a lot better than I do. She can hold a job, like a normal job, though I don't know how much it actually weighs on her because I'm not her, so that's the whole point. That's why I don't like functioning labels, because like those labels are only mostly used for the point of late stage bullshit capitalism, so as long as they can make you work, that's all they care. I'm not high functioning enough to keep a job, because no, that would not end well. Got a diagnosis finally. They said they don't believe I have ADHD. They think that the ADHD symptoms are actually my CPTSD, which is like, not sure I agree with that one. I've always had like the forgetfulness and shit. Like, granted, I guess I have had the PTSD for a while. Like, I guess since, well, I don't know how fast it develops, because like, it started in childhood, so I don't know how long before I actually started having PTSD. But it started at like 2, so I assume I've had it for a long time. But I was always really like hyper as a kid. I was like jump rope and trampoline, and I wouldn't stop moving, and they got me those because I wouldn't stop jumping on beds. So that sounds sort of like ADHD to me, but I don't know. I still believe it's ADHD. Also, I don't think like being calmed by caffeine is a symptom of CPTSD, but I don't think I told them that, though. I don't remember. The whole testing process was just kind of bullshit. It made literally no sense whatsoever. And they made me answer like 600 questions. 600 questions! And most of them were like the same question asked slightly differently. And also whoever wrote the questionnaire used the word oftener a lot. And I looked up, technically that's a word, but it's a very, very old word and nobody uses it anymore. So it's sort of improper, so I'm not so sure I trust the test all that much. But the point is, I'm getting off on a tangent. I got an autism diagnosis. So, I wasn't crazy. I'm crazy for thinking that I had autism. It is true, I have autism. They also gave me like 2 other labels, but I can't remember them at this moment. They were something like communication disorder, some other thing that I don't remember. But like those two were just kind of like, okay, that's incredibly broad. It's like fibromyalgia. I'm pretty sure they don't know what fibromyalgia actually is, or where it comes from, or anything about it really, and they don't treat it either because yeah, they have technically Lyrica for fibromyalgia, but that shit is dangerous, and I'm never taking Lyrica even if they try to make me. The only thing it's ever done to anyone that I know is make them a zombie, and also give them seizures. And from what I can tell, it's never actually helped the fibromyalgia shit. So no, thank you. I'm tangenting again. I need to stop going off on tangents. Oh, my screensaver just popped up. But if you were anywhere around me, or in my various spaces, which somewhat you guys are, you can kind of tell I have ADHD because, like, I have doom piles. And I can't put away laundry, just the general shit, and I don't think that's CPTSD. Because, like, CPTSD technically can affect your memory, but I don't think it affects everything else. Like, you know, the putting things away and the chaos that is ADHD. So, I am fairly certain I have ADHD, but they don't believe me. At least they got the autism part, so. What was that? Oh, my phone. But 1 out of 2 is better than nothing, I guess, so maybe they'll help. Something or other, I don't know. But at least I found my people. Because on Threads, I have found the autism community, so. And they're just like me, it's weird. That's kind of how I knew anyway. We share the same problems and shit, and like, so it's kind of nice knowing that it's not just me. Like, I always thought it was like a failure of, like, personally, you know? Like, I'm just a shit person. That's why I can't function in this world like everyone else. I always thought I was just, like, really bad. So it's kind of nice to know that it is just how my brain is. The world is not built for people like me, so that's why it's so fucking hard. I don't want to make this video too long because it's just supposed to be like an update video. And I want to get to something kind of cool today because, like, I feel alright for a minute. Which is the only reason that I was going to film this video anyway, because I feel alright for like 3 seconds. I was feeling like kind of crap after lunch because I'm trying to eat because, like, lately I've only ate like maybe once a day, if that, and then puked it up. So I've not been great, but I also need to drink more water. But yeah, so I ate lunch and then I felt like crap, and then I took another nausea pill, and then I feel alright-ish. So I wanted to do this before, like, the death nausea come back. Hopefully they can fix that though. Oh, I also got a appointment for the 15th. You've got mail. That's when he had an available spot. I think he was probably closed on the 14th. For good reason. But I usually get a Valentine's something or other, like a piercing or a tattoo for myself because I'm weird and I have that tradition. So I booked an appointment with my tattoo guy. We're gonna do a neurodivergent symbol on my wrist, like right here. Sort of like a neurodivergent. You'll see it when I get it, but for the 15th, so that's gonna be fun. I was trying to embrace my newly found neurodivergence. I always knew I was weird, but I didn't have any like terms for it. But I think today I'm gonna have my hair chopped off because this shit has been driving me crazy. I've always had sensory problems with my hair, but it's just gotten, I normally keep it shorter, which is probably why it's driving me crazy now. So I'm gonna probably lop most of it off. It really annoys me when it's really long, but I need to stop rambling because I'm sure this video is plenty long enough because I just wanted to update, and I'm gonna get to some art stuff, I think, and continue processing my newly found autism. At least it's official now. I know a lot of people don't have the privilege of getting an official diagnosis because my insurance surprisingly covered it, because normally that shit's really expensive. Like those neuropsych tests. I feel like I've been chewing on my lip again. Those neuropsych tests are like $3,000 or some shit, and yeah, I had to wait like probably a year before I actually got in, but my psychologist wanted me to do it, so I'm glad that she did, because yeah, at least I have answers. And I'm also really happy that my insurance covered it. I'm surprised, but that's because I am broke as shit, and luckily there's an insurance for somebody that's broke as shit. I'm privileged in that fact, that's for sure. So yeah, but some people don't have the privilege of getting a diagnosis, and self-diagnosis is absolutely valid, so I have official one now, so people can't fucking argue with me. Anyway, I'm going to get off here, so I really appreciate you guys, even though there's not very many of you, but I have fun making videos. That's mostly why I do it. I appreciate you if you watch this. I appreciate you if you watch any of my videos. If you're anywhere or adjacent to my channel, I appreciate you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! You got issues, bro. Why do you do this shit? What, rambling about stuff? You can't stay on the same fucking subject for more than 5 seconds.